yes.
It's four-leaf clover. Make a wish.
Wish you weren't so fucking awkward, bud.
No ego on that side of Hollywood, is there?
Because maybe they're just as good and we're wasting time.
Why can't you just admit it's over?
Some people are in it just for the art.
It's too complicated. It's like algebra. Why you gotta put numbers and letters together? Why can't you just go fuck yourself?
Hey now.
Not everyone's going to enjoy this show. Settle in.
Hello.
Episode 144, and we are team guys. Are we having fun yet?
I am having a fantastic time.
And what do people say when they're having fun?
Whee!
That's right.
Whee!
That's right. We're having a good time tonight, guys.
That's what we do.
I hate to admit this at 4 seconds in. I forget the clip. What's I remember the noise, but I forget the clip.
That was the guy in the rope swing on his deck, and he swung into the fire pit.
Oh, that's correct. Okay, yes. Welcome to episode 144. We say every goddamn week because we're happy to be here with y'all, the shitheads.
Yeah, and when we don't say we say shit like this. Okay.
My name is JDirty. To my side is Big Trox. To our down below is Troxy Cotton. We are Big Dirty Cotton, the host of Scrub Hop Talk. We appreciate the fuck out of you guys being here on a Sunday. And we forgot to say Happy Mother's Day last week. And I apologize to the moms. So happy belated Mother's Day. We fucked up. Sorry.
I think the problem is that
I don't give a fuck.
Now, guys, well, I'm going to do a quick little curtain pull here. We film these ahead of time, and we don't always remember what Sunday is going to be. Sometimes we're going to forget that it's Mother's Day.
No, we're not going on record and saying that me and Trox forgot that last Sunday was Mother's Day. So nobody that's watching this episode, take note.
The point that I'm making is I don't care if you're a mother or you're not. I'm still going to try to tell you what's up. You know what I'm saying? So I don't give a fuck about mothers out there. You know what I'm saying? Like it's all about
okay,
kind of like.
All right, so let's move on. I don't know about you guys, but I am very thirsty. I can see Jay's coughing. I tried to take a pull out of a beverage before, but this cup is empty, and because of that, I think I would like to have a little beverage. Okay.
Hey, careful, man. There's a beverage here, huh?
My favorite part of that is that you hear his ice in his glass moving around. It's a beautiful movie. Cotton, what are you drinking on this?
Big ups, Bones. Big ups.
This is a Widmer Brothers, which is funny because Big Trox and I are brothers. So the fact that it has brothers in here is kind of like, well, that's weird because we're doing the show together.
Talk about a coincidence.
This is Widmer Brothers Deadlift Imperial IPA. I don't know if I've done this here before. I probably have. It's possible. It's a big boy.
I've never seen that.
Beer. It's an 8.6er. It's an IPA. They've been around since 1984.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm fucking hanging out. What about you?
That was a good sound effect.
That was pretty good.
Hey, Trox, what you got over there?
Yeah, so if you'll remember last week, we had the Randy Johnson beer, and we got to talk all about the exploding bird. And
if you only knew the planning that's going into my brain over that segment, but go on.
I love it. So this is the same brewery. The same brewery, they had another baseball-themed beer. This one's called No Boat Mirage Off the Windows. And it's a picture of a baseball diamond.
I don't understand the significance of the specific. I see, but like why I don't. The Randy Johnson one made total sense. What is this one?
Well, let's see if it says. It doesn't appear to.
Mirage.
This is Mirage Off the Windows.
Is that where the Seahawks or Mariners play?
No, it says West Coast style pale ale brewed with Nelson Sauvin and double dry hopped with Motueka and tons more Nelson. What the fuck any of that means? They're in North Bend, Washington, but I don't know what this means. Mirage Off the Windows. Let me look it up. I'm going to look it up.
I was just kind of curious. Let me see the can one more time, please.
It's a dope can.
It was dope looking. At first, I thought it was some Field of Dreams shit, but then I saw the seats and stuff.
Yeah, and the lights, and the whole.
Well, there were lights in that.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, don't discredit.
I'm not trying to.
No, that's dope as fuck. So you have a ballpark, and I switched my shit up again. I'm getting all creative to something you will find at a ballpark. Because tonight I went to the to the Troxy Cotton School of Alcohol Purchasing because I didn't have anything more than a couple Bud Lights left. So I went to the store and I'm drinking some lemonades tonight, my boys. Drinking.
Wow,
so good.
I hope so. I've never had them, especially out of a can.
Have you not tried those?
Not to be like
simply brands.
Not
He
to be
said not
tonight.
I had one of those at a ball game. Funny that you mentioned it.
That's
it
the
was,
only place I've ever seen them in Tall Boys. So, but I'm putting it on ice because I'm a bitch and I like cold alcohol.
Mine was a peach lemonade, simply spiked type of thing, and god damn it, was it so tasty! Like it was really good. It tasted like a fucking Arizona tea.
I'll tell you how cheap I am. The regular flavor was on sale, but the strawberry wasn't. But I didn't bother to read what it would have been without it. So instead of getting the flavors I really would have liked way more, I saved 40 cents. So, I feel real good about myself.
This is kind of stinky. We're going to see if I even like this. It's a little stinky.
I want you to know, Trox, there's no shame whatsoever in bailing on a beer after you've opened it.
All right. Cheers, boys. Cheers, shitheads.
Cheers,
we love you.
Got it smell.
Hey, careful, man. There's a beverage here, huh?
That's bomb. Is this considered beer? Like, could I add vodka to it? Or would that be like a dumb idea?
I mean, you could. You could.
It would probably taste good, honestly.
What is
it would kick it up a little bit.
Like, what is actually in
I bet you that thing's like 5 or 6.
No, I don't mean percent. What is is it vodka that's in these?
No.
Yeah, or grain alcohol.
Yeah, it just says spiked. It doesn't say with what. Anyway, I was just curious.
Yeah, it's probably a lot of those are like a grain alcohol or like a malt liquor or something like that. You know what I mean?
No.
So this is just a brewery. It's a brewery collab. That's what it is. It's a brewery collab, but it's guys, I don't know about this.
I'm telling you right now, Trox. I've
have
poured
another
3 or
sip.
4
Don't be an
beers
idiot.
Yeah, always take 2 sips, but
I'll have a little more, and then we'll decide.
I had a $30 beer I poured out in front of you, fellas. Like if you can't drink it, you can't drink it. I get it.
That's outrageous.
Well, I would like to address something.
Yes.
I have an apology to make to you guys, an apology to make to the audience.
Thank you.
It's something that I've been really upset about ever since last week.
Give me my accolades.
As you guys might know, I like to wear a different hat every week, and I like to make sure that I space those hats out, and that it goes a long way without seeing the same hat. Now, you guys know that, right? You know that.
Yeah.
So
I don't want to face what you're gonna say,
guys. The last 2 weeks in a row, and I didn't realize this until I was cleaning up the hard drive and I was looking at clips. I wore the same Bills hat 2 weeks in a row.
You're not
Have
even
you
from
no
Buffalo.
Self-respect anymore?
Yeah.
Not again. No. Oh.
Yeah.
No, you did again.
Oh. You're more like the winter, spring, summer, and cold guy now. Like that was some 90s word shit.
Dude, the fact.
Hey, Cotton, you want to join us?
Bring this up? No, barely. The fact that you would bring this up like it's a thing that anybody is like aware of is insane. Like you're like, oh, guys, just so you know,
people are aware.
I've been wearing a different hat. Hey guys, just so you know, I've been wearing the same shirt for weeks. Does that make a difference in what in any of this? No.
I'm fairly certain you only own a shirt.
I own several of the same
shirts. Similar comparison.
I own several of the same shirts. That's my.
Listen, we've talked about this on multiple episodes. We've talked about this on multiple episodes before, and I told you guys about how I wear a different hoodie on every episode on the live show, and then I wear a different hat on every other one. And I have I have an entire spreadsheet that I maintain that tells me where my hats are, and I normally space them out by at least 25 weeks or more, more.
I mean, you've shown us 10 hats in the last 2 months, and you did a double hat. Like, what's going on, Trox?
What we call in the business, what Big Trox has is
you're like DMX.
Compulsive disorder. That's what they call that.
I'm sorry to the audience. I'm sorry to the shitheads. I'm sorry to.
It's not a joke.
And
Guys, don't make a joke about his mental capacity. And,
I'm sorry to my man on the down below, Mr. YSB. It's not the way that I wanted this to be.
Deficiency? I don't know. Deficiency, capacity, whatever you want to call it. Mentally, it's a problem.
Well, you know what? I forgive you, but maybe spend a little time giving a fuck in the upcoming weeks. I don't know.
That's the thing.
Piece of shit.
Jay, and can I tell you something that I think you'll really appreciate about this is that I really do care, and I just forgot to log the previous week because we filmed the episode on a different day last week. It got me a little bit discombobulated. I forgot where I was. What I was doing, it threw off my whole deal.
You don't care about us,
way
and it's plain. You know, now the fact that like you brought this to the show and that we can see this now that you don't care about us, and it's representative of your hat choice for the show.
I feel like I'm watching Rumble in the Bronx. Like his voice is saying something different, but the overdub is trying to be correct.
Yeah.
Like, I haven't malfunction is you were off screen for 10 minutes.
I haven't worn this hat.
I've been coming correct forever. Don't give me
Cotton.
that shit.
I haven't worn this hat in like 45
say.
Episodes. Okay, I checked.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep going there. Yeah, it's okay. I forgive you.
I'm gonna do better.
What kind of this or that's do we got for tonight?
Well,
because
all I know is
I forgive you.
As the episode is going on, I can see my eye in the camera starting to close more and more. So that's not a good sign. Daddy Streptococcus may not make it to Florida. I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
This episode.
I'm just.
I'm joking.
Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready?
Joking.
For the shortest episode of Scrub Hop yet? Let's go.
This episode is going to be 37 minutes long because Daddy's going to go blind by the end of this.
I'm doing a live wrap-up show. Stick around, folks. I'm here for another hour and 24. Easy.
JDirty's doing the tell-all after I.
You want to do an AMA?
Yeah, he's doing the tell-all AMA.
That time I'll be lit as fuck. So let's just ask whatever you want.
And I will be passed away.
Ask me what I think about your brother's hair, Trox.
Stupid, huh?
Okay, what do you think about his hair? I'd like to know.
I think 30-year-old white guys shouldn't get perms.
I didn't get a perm. This is just my fucking hair. What's going on in Florida?
So
you're really whiny.
Florida?
I'm upset. I told you guys I was upset.
You want to go to Florida?
And you're giving me a hard time. Yeah, take us all the way there.
Oh,
I'm actually fine.
Yeah, me too. Trox, what do you got on this fine, long-winded episode of Scrub Hop Talk?
Now, is it going to be this or that?
All right.
Shit to say.
Okay, we will do a little this or that. So, in the you know what? I have this first video came with two different headlines, and I really want to read the one that got me to click on it to begin with, because that's what the boys need to hear. And then we can make our decision from there. Okay. So for this week, man 30 dies after DIY masturbation game went wrong.
Possible.
Or that
good contender.
DIY suspect game. DIY masturbation game, yes. Or that DUI suspect in Colorado tried to switch seats with his dog when pulled over.
I saw that. I did see that headline, and I thought that was really good.
That seems like,
but I don't know.
I'm dying to know how you make it a game.
Yeah. I don't know how you make a do-it-yourself. Well, because first of all,
as I've gotten older, some of my sessions have felt like I lost the game, but like not when I was like 30.
Do-it-yourself and masturbation mean the same thing. So that's redundant already. But
so that was my favorite.
How do you win and how do you how do you draw? You know, like
that was my favorite comment on Reddit when I found this.
I'll show you how to draw.
It said, "Isn't all masturbation DIY?"
Of course.
I mean, of course, but where's the game element? I want that one.
Yeah, I gotta hear that too. Thank you.
I want to know what you gotta do to collect $200. Like, I want to know how the game works.
Now, the headline on the article is slightly different
and collect $200.
That's why I wanted to read the one that got me to click it, because the real headline on the article says.
Dude, if you could win a game for beating off, I would be like a fucking champion right now.
Man 30 dies with ping pong ball up his bum after being electrocuted while pleasuring himself.
Okay, wait, real fast. I said, how do you make it a game? He turned it into operation. All right, I'm willing to listen to this.
I'm sorry for laughing to this man's family.
He answered our question in the headline. I'm like, that's how we made it a game. All
Medics also found an object around 9 centimeters in length lodged in his rectum.
Oh,
holy shit!
9 centimeters.
Man, how did he get my model?
You're thinking inches. You're thinking inches like that's that big of a deal. 9 centimeters ain't much. You could take that.
Oh, that's about.
You both could take that right now, and it would be like not a big deal.
That's just shy of 4 inches. Are you sure?
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
4 inches is fine. A man died with a ping pong ball in his bottom after being electrocuted while pleasuring himself. The single 30-year-old from the Czech Republic who lived at home with his parents was found dead on the floor of his bedroom by firefighters who were forced to kick his door down. Yeah. He was wearing a one-piece women's swimsuit and had tightly wrapped his legs, trunk and neck in straps of plastic and fabric. His concerned parents sought help after he failed to open his locked door, despite them knocking for a long time.
Maybe judging by the previous line, they should have been concerned sooner.
Oh my God.
That's why, because he didn't come down for Hot Pockets?
Exactly. Police found an electric massage device laying next to the unidentified man's body, which was still connected to the mains. Oh,
okay. This helps.
Oh, dope.
Oh, he's got like a whole.
Was he smuggling drugs and a small airport like snow globe? What's in the top of his rectum there? Like
whatever. It's the 9 centimeter thing.
No, it's not. What is it?
It is
Jello.
It is. Yeah, that's what it is.
That's what it is. It's up there.
This is a very weird artist rendering.
I like it though.
It's an artist rendering who just got out of school.
Yeah. This is the example of this is what AI would have done if it tried to draw this story. I think that's
great.
Holy shit.
All right. Test showed the one-handed device, which had signs of wear, had malfunctioned while plugged in. Burns on the man's skin inches above his penis corresponded with the outer shape of the massage device's head. As such, his death was ruled to be down to accidental electrocution to autoerotic manipulation.
No, wait, hold on a minute. How is he coming from? I don't understand how he was like getting off on this.
Dude,
I don't know, dude. You know how people come? People come in all sorts of stuff.
I think he must have like died and then on top of that thing going and it burned him for long enough because you're not going to burn yourself to come.
I mean,
no. It electrocuted him. That's what it's saying. So one of these devices.
Yeah, but it burnt his belly that he was using.
Well, yeah, eventually, yeah, it probably burned his belly after he died.
That's what I'm saying. He must like landed on it or like keeled over on. This is weird.
Or it just.
I wish he wasn't dead. I want to talk to this guy.
Yeah,
I mean, he could get his parents.
All I'm trying to say is, could you imagine the medical examiner's report on your autopsy saying accidental electrocution to autoerotic manipulation?
I was actually just sitting here. I was sitting here hoping that when I'm found dead, I hope that I'm wearing a women's one piece and I have a ping pong ball on my ass. That would be.
I don't want to be a dick, but you realize how easy it would be to like follow through with that. Like your future's in your hand.
I can do that tomorrow.
You could do that live tonight.
Guys, calm down. We got to keep going. This article is just getting hot. The article is getting hotter and hotter.
If you think we're just playing Zelda on Twitch, you are sorely mistaken. I'm about to put ping pong balls in my asshole.
Exactly. An autopsy carried out 48 hours after his death revealed a strange foreign body in his intestine too. That's this thing.
Oh, it's got to be a snow globe.
That's the foreign body.
Okay,
yeah, he's got a snow globe there, and then he's got this looks like a t-shirt wrapped around like an IED or something like that.
No, that looks like a bale of cocaine.
It kind of looks like a Chipotle burrito.
It also does, and then like to the left, there's a Pac-Man blowing out his weed hit. Like there's a really stretched out drumstick from a weird turkey. This is a weird drawing. I don't like it.
Yeah,
I like that drawing.
And the dick is weird too.
Publishing detail. Yeah.
I had no problem with the dick.
That's normal.
I'm in healthcare. I see a lot of dick. Miles.
I see a lot of dick.
I see dick every day.
Oh my God! What a couple of drops you just got. This whole thing is filled with drops. You got to go back on this whole shit.
I got it.
I'll go into Pro Tools and do it so it's clearer. I don't give a fuck.
No, I appreciate it. I do.
Dick, you want another one? Handling
No.
dick pays my bills.
Jesus Christ. I don't want that one. Publishing details about the man's case in the journal Legal Medicine, doctors from the University Hospital Hradec Králové in the north of the Czech Republic said it was a fancy condom in a plastic translucent box onto which a label was fixed with the victim's first name marked with a black inscription. What? the fuck?
So, there was so they wrote a name on a
fancy
condom and put it in
a
ass?
plastic box.
Yeah.
They put a condom in a box. So he wasn't even protecting the box.
Whoa.
I'm so
Man,
confused.
imagine what makes people come. That's crazy. Like
fancy condom.
Yeah.
Another
object
object.
with a name written on it.
We're getting
I need
so
you
many
to put
details.
that. I need you to put that fancy condom with a name written on it all the way inside of me so I can come. Could you?
Wait,
I just
keep going, Trox. Keep going.
Hold on, guys. I just want to call out. I want to call out the side article here. Revealed the risk of putting things in your anus.
Yeah, no
That's-
shit.
So, I feel like that's not even a B side. That should just be like the next track. Like
Yeah.
Another object was
Another
9
object
centimeters.
around 9 centimeters in length was lodged in his rectum. That, doctors said, was a round plastic cylinder onto which a ping pong ball fixed with a plastic wrap was placed.
What?
Internal exams also revealed he had suffered internal organ congestion, swelling in the lungs, and brain due to trapped fluid while blood was found trapped in the heart chambers. Man, this guy
Sure.
must have come so hard.
You're
People
welcome.
most commonly shove. People most commonly shove.
Right.
I often feel like I overuse the incognito tab, but I actually feel okay with my life right now.
Holy
Yeah,
shit,
no.
dude! Can you imagine?
I'm
Wow.
just like, I'm not
We're
that
all
strange.
so normal. We're all so normal just watching normal porn.
The grossest
I-
thing you've stumbled on is his bad day.
That's like
People most-
nothing worked today.
Listen to this. People most commonly shove objects into their rectum for sexual pleasure. That's a necessary sentence in this article. This is partly to do
What's
with the
going
number
on
of
for the other times?
right. This is partly to do with the number of nerves in the anus, making it highly sensitive. It can also stimulate the prostate in men. For women,
right.
it can also indirectly stimulate parts of the vagina. This is I love
true,
where
too.
this article's going.
This article
But-
is getting hot. I'm getting
Is this
fucking
the onion?
aroused down here.
I'm getting blood flow.
Is this a credible source?
No, this is the daily. It's the Daily Mail UK.
You can also
Oh.
stimulate the vagina. What's up, ladies?
But the insertion of objects into a rectum, also known as anal play, carries a number of risks, as well as getting stuck objects. They can also potentially trigger bleeding in the gut and perforate the bowel, which can be deadly.
Yeah, that's a bummer. I don't like that.
Good one.
Look
I
at
dug
that. That's got to be on the image this week.
I think that-
I literally just screenshotted it.
That
Okay,
is
thank you.
that is the image this week. Are you kidding me?
From Hop Talk. Dick dick diagram.
There you go.
Now is it going to be this or that?
That was
Fuck, we picked the right one. Hold on, but didn't you
That was
say
funny.
initially that there were 2 headlines for that same story? Did we ever
Yeah.
get the
Well,
second
yeah, the
headline?
one he gave us, and then
Yeah.
the like extremely remixed version that we just read.
man
Okay.
30 dies with ping pong ball
Okay.
up his bum after being electrocuted while pleasuring himself.
One
That
thing
was
I'm
the-
curious
I was
still
like,
on,
I
though,
wanted
that
to follow up and see which one of those
we
was
never
good.
quite got. Were there rules? Were there a winner? What was the game? I don't know. I still don't understand where the game was. Did they?
Yeah,
did
that
they
it
give that
didn't
to
seem
us?
like a masturbation game.
How hard can daddy come? That's the game.
Trust me, he is
can't-
not a father.
He fucking can.
Yeah. All right. Well, yeah, that was amazing.
Rest in peace. You know what I mean? Listen,
All right,
man.
Sonny,
we wish,
Really?
Sonny boy.
we
Let's
wish,
call him
we
Sonny
wish
boy.
you were still out here putting stuff in your asshole and wearing one pieces.
I hope everybody's doing whatever makes them happy, but just don't
Me
die.
too. Yeah, don't die from it. Like
Or
I
hurt
don't want you
people.
to die from it. I
Don't
just want you
die.
to put stuff in your asshole.
If that's what you're into, just know your boundaries. Like anything's okay if you're okay with it.
Well, yeah, but
What
then
is
you
it?
get okay with it and put more stuff
What
up
do you
there.
mean?
Like,
What does
there's
that mean?
always-
You know what I mean.
No, I know what you mean. I'm just saying I think everybody should get more okay with it, and they should be putting more stuff in their assholes on a more of a regular basis. You know what I mean?
Oh, that is a great transition, Troxy Cotton. Thank you so much.
I think that's actually his announcement of the transition. But
I want to take us into a little Stern Show wrap-up show.
Asshole.
I didn't listen today, and I don't want to talk about it.
Oh my God, the talk about Fist Fest again today.
Yeah,
had
sure did.
me dead, JDirty.
Yeah.
And then Eric Andre came on and gave one of the best interviews I've heard on the show in a hot minute, just because he's so fucking hilarious.
I'm telling you right now, I'm probably going to skip the Fist Fest segment.
Why? It's so.
You got to hear because they talk on the phone to a legitimate.
He goes back again.
It's an actual no. They're just talking to somebody on the phone who is an actual cum dumpster, and that's how he identifies, and that is what he is. So you gotta go and hear the cum dumpster.
You got me on that one. I wasn't ready.
Dude, it is incredible. It was such a nice conversation.
You said an actual as if a coupon exists or something. Like, that was fucking hilarious.
You can find this cum dumpster.
You made me cry.
No, he is that. He really is. And God damn it, do I love him so. He was fantastic.
I'm telling you, man, it's the last time I skipped a segment that wasn't like a rocker I could care less about.
Was Fist Fest?
Just listen to it. You'll like it. It's funny.
Yeah.
Hunger FF. Is that guy?
Huh?
Is it Hunger FF?
No, it's a different one of the dudes that they talk to.
And what they talk about on the wrap-up show is that this guy is like the new whack packer. That they think this guy is like.
Well, that's what I was gonna say. Is that's how I knew, because when we were right about to go live, I heard you. I heard it. And I literally hit mute on my fucking computer because I was like, I don't want to hear about this shit, man. So weird.
Oh, so good. So good.
But yeah, anyway, you guys could talk about it. I'm sorry to derail your segment. If Fist Fest is what we were going to talk about.
It's not. It was just the intro because he was talking about putting stuff in rectums, and so I went right into Fist Fest.
And that was that was a good transition. And also, another thing that did happen on Wrap Up today, which you haven't heard yet, JDirty, but they, and I don't even know, I don't think you've heard this yet, Big Trox, because I don't think you're this far. But they go, as they do every week, to the promo of John Lieberman for a hard look. And then as soon as they come back from it,
live.
And as soon as they come back from it, both Rasan and Gary start doing impressions of John Lieberman. And then the request went out there for fans to send in their John Lieberman impressions to the Stern Show for like howard101@gmail.com or something like that.
Yeah.
I gotta go back and see exactly where the email address is, but it was
through my notepad.
Send your John Lieberman impressions. And as soon as they said it, I was like, I am sending my John Lieberman impression into
I am absolutely
the Howard Stern wrap-up show.
Oh, I got ideas. Oh, what's the
so
email?
Excited.
I don't know it.
I'm gonna look it up. I'm so down.
But it was on Wrap Up today at the end of Wrap Up today before they go to
not a contest, just to like do it for fun.
just to send it in. And who knows what they're going to use it for? But that's the thing. It's just to talk like John Lieberman for a few minutes. I was like, I'll do that for fun. Like that's a blast.
I love it. I'm a big fan.
That's my old rap name I used to go by. All right, up next.
He's my favorite.
And I'll eat you like a Kit Kat. Woohoo!
Woohoo!
I wish he would have battled me. Anyways, what do we got, Trox?
You got
the other thing that I was gonna say, I don't know if either of you guys see this, like if you get the clickbaity emails and articles popping up on your feeds as much as I do.
Are
but
you back on all the socials? Is that what you mean?
No, I'm getting them in like email and and shit like that. I've seen multiple articles in the last week from these like clickbaity people trying to cancel Howard for interviews that he did like in the late 90s and early 2000s.
I see those on the Facebook, the Howard Stern fan page that everyone hates him. Yeah, I see that all the time.
This was the first time that they like come across my page, and I'm looking at them. I'm like, does anybody like, do you follow the show at all?
Yeah.
Do you know what Like,
no,
can you recognize
and
this
that's
as
it's the
25 years
cancel
ago?
culture of today trying to just go back after everything because they're like when Corey Feldman was on the Channel 9 show, Howard shaved his head, and then like the next episode he had blackface on, and everyone I've seen a lot of that shit come up, and it's like if he did that back in the day, like fucking Bill Clinton did, and then it can't and acted like it never happened. He's been wild for so long and so crazy. I don't know how you could ever. He never stopped being ridiculous. He's gotten more A-list or elitist, as they all say. I'm sure your Reddit things say the
woke
same or whatever, woke, all that shit. But it's
He's
like
woke,
he
even though he
stayed
does
the same.
October every year.
Right?
Yeah,
but he's but
he does shows
it used
about
to be Pussytober for 364
how
days.
come we're not talking about chicks anymore, man?
He does shows about Fist Fest and about having fucking Sal
today
getting,
was Fist Fest.
Sal getting pigeons eating bread out of his ass, and JD trying to.
I'm worried about that, but I'll listen to that though. But I'm just it's
That
kind of
was
like when
that was in Miami. That was.
Oh,
that
I
was
thought
like,
you meant they finally like played audio from it.
No, they haven't played it yet.
What was I gonna say? It's like when I see him about Eminem, it's the same shit. Like he said
Mm-hmm.
this. He's been saying this. He never wavered. He never said he didn't. He never hid. It's like you can't cancel these people.
No, they
and
can
Howard
try.
Stern is in that thing.
Yeah.
Well,
you know what I mean?
Well, yeah,
They've been
I
open books
agree.
the whole time.
I've had a lot of thoughts about this, and it drives me crazy that people are so just angry about something they weren't even around for.
I agree. Well, I listened back then, and now like I go back and I listen to those interviews, and I'm like, yeah, I've grown from that a lot too. And like I watch it, and I still think that shit's funny, but
there was other shit that was going on during that time that wasn't just that. You know what I mean? Like that was like the beginning of like finding like Riley Martin and fucking Jackie being on the show all the time, and Billy West.
The
and,
show I'm talking about was like they're bringing up shit from like the Channel 9 days, the Billy West days, like way before, like 89, 91 type of shit.
But all of that shit is ridiculous because obviously standards were different. Like that's there and there's no other way to put it other than standards were different.
Could you guys imagine?
Subtitle right now. That's exactly right. Right there. Big old. It's like things were different back then. Like it just. Yeah, it was wrong. It's still wrong, but like no one viewed it that way back then. Yeah,
Jay, I want to just call out.
And if they're still doing those same things now, then we can say don't do that shit now.
Correct.
But if you're talking about shit from then, it's a different conversation.
Think of the songs we play at the beginning of these shows each week, and we're like, oh, that didn't age well. It's because when we made it, it wasn't like we didn't know we were being.
That wasn't as big, and that wasn't as big of a deal. But
it wasn't viewed as such in society anyway.
No, Jay, what I wanted to call out is look at your probably, I don't know if it's your favorite show of all time, but definitely favorite show of
Married with Children.
Yes. Look, they couldn't air an episode of that now and not have like people up in arms about the content on that show. You know what I mean? Like
100%, man. I even watch the Connors now. Like I like keeping up on that. And I'm like, it's so tame from what Roseanne was because in the 90s, anything was doing like. I know Roseanne's a weird example, but it was like the early Shameless of a fucked up family. But Married with Children, Kelly was a whore. Al Bundy was beating the fucking dudes up for sleeping with his daughter and like otherwise hated his whole family. Like you couldn't have that shit. Like, but I did hear it's coming back as a cartoon in Family Guy style, which should be stupid fresh because they said they can actually get away with everything they want to as long as it's a cartoon.
But Roseanne,
that's hilarious.
The fact that you bring up Roseanne and that she was actually before it was the Connors, back when they first brought back Roseanne, she was like responsible for a lot of the content that was going on, and it was
it was called Roseanne.
It was still pushing the envelope a little bit. Like she was still doing her thing.
It was politically pushing the envelope, though.
For sure.
Teenagers were fucking in early Roseanne. Like it was like way more. It just was a Trump show when Roseanne came.
Teenagers were having babies
exactly.
Like
Roseanne. So it was way
crazy.
more edgy and like crazy back then.
Yeah, different.
Yeah, different. Jackie wasn't a lunatic, but we're not getting into too much Roseanne. But yeah,
all right, let's get out of Roseanne.
The cancel culture is ridiculous, but as much as I say that, when I got a new job a few years ago, I deleted my whole fucking Twitter because I don't know if I made a joke when I was 23 that's going to get me in trouble today when I'm 40. You just don't fucking know. Like and I'm not Eminem. I'm not Howard Stern. So like it's weird. People are out to get everybody and I don't understand it, but fuck you people. That's my statement.
Yeah.
Well, and you know, also, it's probably if there's shit that you deleted that you were like, oh, maybe this was out of
I didn't even
good
read through it
at the time.
Everything, the whole thing.
We're gone.
12 years, I hit delete.
I got to do that on my Instagram soon and just go flip done.
It's just like anything you put on Instagram though. It's been since the years of we know to be appropriate, but like early JDirty had Twitter days, like
yeah.
Come on,
oh,
man.
Twitter used to be worse than it is.
Fucked up shit.
So much worse than it is now. And people were saying fucked up shit all the time. And
it was just for a joke. It was just for a laugh. And then you get fired, you get canceled, your YouTube shut down. It's like, fuck, man.
Mm-hmm.
So crazy.
That didn't start happening until like 2015, 2016.
For years.
People would
15...
like tweet one thing and then bye-bye.
Exactly. Next year is 15 years of college degree well wasted being released. 15 years. It's fucking crazy. 100% serious.
Weird.
We should
We're
make
gonna
a special edition.
We're going to because money.
Bonus tracks.
Remix.
I like his version.
Cut face.
There's nothing left from those sessions. You heard everything.
I'll drop some bars.
But 15 years since college. God damn it! I lost my train of thought when we said that.
Things are different.
It's different.
Things are different. That's all I had. I had some like actual thing to say about that, and I fucking
something profound, prolific.
I apparently I thought it was, but god damn it,
you'll get
I got all
back. You
excited
get back
about remixes.
But thanks for taking us into the Stern Show. I appreciate it.
I love the Stern Show. I still love it. It's still real to me. Damn it. Cotton sent me the other day the clip of Artie Lang and Courtney Love from that interview from like 2004. When just like,
oh yeah,
Girl Jam, Enemy, Eddie Vedder, Kurt Stick, legs are nice.
Jane's Addiction, my ass is falling. There's so many good quotes from that from Artie.
Troxy Cotton, what was tonight's song? Tell the people.
6.
Number 6 tonight. This is a good song.
I thought you knew the name of the song. I was like, we made a song called 6.
This is a good song, and I was excited to see it pop up because I thought we had played it, honestly, and I went back and I looked at my spreadsheet, which is always reliable, except for when I forget about Bill's hats.
Always reliable. Go ahead.
Tonight's song is off of a Scrub tape, and this is a song that JDirty did with one Pray and one Hypnotic. The song's called
Reppin' 303?
Rockin' Underground.
Oh, that was with Interstate 8. God damn it. Rockin' Underground is an amazing song. It's another song where I claim we go on tours and we rock Faces on the Nations, and we've never gone on a tour ever. Not even one time. So, but it's another track where I say we did, and this was the song where Prey says pussy, and my mom was highly offended because she thought I wrote his lyric. So that is this very song right here. Check it out. It's on the Scrub tape. I think we've got like 2 copies left. If you want one, hit me up. We'll sell it to you right here on Scrub Pop Talk. We'll see you guys in about 4 minutes. Peace. I fuck hoes, I pop Chris, I'm a real rap star. Keep an entourage and everyone on my 27 cars. I like to drink alone, I often just by the bar. However, claiming all of this is going a little bit too And no, you're not on the grind, cause you tweet on my face. And I could beat you in a battle with one line and put you in your place. Make my style your own with a little cut and paste. You missed the spot, that's why your CD is a waste. And it's a cop out to say you leave me outlined in chalk. And I don't expect everyone to pay attention when I talk. Don't speak the words if you cannot walk the walk. And they kill my dreams, so I hate the fucking Red Sox. And keep in mind, I do not give a shit if you do not like my rhyme. Still about to tell you 4, 5, 6 more times. I'm not a fruity rapper, go ahead, peel back the rind. You wanna hate on JDirty, motherfucker, wait a time.
We rockin' underground and we rockin' in the stores. We rockin' single shows and we even rockin' tours. We bring 3 different styles, make it sound fun, cause it's hypnotic play in the motherfucking dirty count. We rockin' underground and we rockin' in the stores. We rockin' single shows and we even rockin' tours. We bring 3 different styles, make it sound fun, cause it's hypnotic play in the motherfucking dirty one. like dog food, drinking your blood like brew. Make moves, major manifest in your fucking brain. A skits when I spit sick shit in your body aches. Listen to my lyrics, they lethal like illegal weapons. No second guessing, if I die, I come back reincarnated. The king of the jungle, cause I already conquered the state. I'll make you leave like Kurt Cobain and blow your face. We underground kings, I ain't talking about me. Respect the MC, but fuck the mainstream. Keep it underground like I live in a casket. JDirty on the track, we touching the masses. Because we rockin' underground and we rockin' in the stores. We rockin' single shows and we even rockin' tours. We bring 3 different styles, make it sound fun. Cause it's hypnotic play in the motherfucking dirty count. We rockin' underground and we rockin' in the stores. We rockin' single shows and we even rockin' tours. We bring 3 different styles, make it sound fun. Cause it's hypnotic play in the motherfucking dirty one. Hello bitches, you know who I am. They call me Mr. Wicked with the comic blade, killing out your favorite rock band. I wanna be rap honest, I don't care what you seem to be the best. I call it garbage, flawless. My execution on the microphone, pick up the skills to make you wanna show your own show. I have zero respect for your game, a hustler tired of your own pussy, so you take it in the asshole. Are you like Castro, dictating and faking? I'm really thinking you should climb up on your boat, take vacation. Are you relating what I'm saying, or is it all exaggeration? Am I pain or contemplating the devastation of your federation? I'm the Dragon Slayer, thanks for choosing your side and making the line all so clear. I got a sampler for your fans so they can really understand that a real MC can do what you faggots can. Cause we rockin' underground and we rockin' in the stores. We rockin' single shows and we even rockin' tours. We bring 3 different styles, make it sound fun. Cause it's hypnotic play in the motherfucking dirty count. We rockin' underground and we rockin' in the stores. We rockin' single shows and we even rockin' tours. We bring 3 different styles, make it sound fun. Cause it's hypnotic play in the motherfucking dirty one.
Mày tới cầu rồi đó nghe, được không?
Hả?
Được không?
Trời ơi, được không? Hả?
Qua cầu là gần tới nhà em rồi.
Ok không? Còn không được, đưa vậy.
Anh đưa mà về.
Được rồi.
Rồi, thôi, nói về được thì tự nó về đi.
Được mày.
That's where it ends?
Yeah.
Why would you
I get to the
that?
I don't finish till the end of the scene and I get no
This video is called edging. Edging.
I honest to God, I feel like it is. Like that's exactly how
like
this feels.
Oh, we're almost there.
That's like that table thing that Lil Dicky did in season 1.
Yep.
Man, what a fucking bunch of
That's
bullshit.
called milking.
Same.
Oh, I'm off on my terms. Whatever.
Come on. We got milking, we got edging, we got felching, we got all kinds of different stuff.
So
I'm not into very many of the ings. That video.
You don't felch?
You need stop it. You need as I sip out of a straw.
JDirty's a huge felcher.
You need speed when you're doing a trick like that, and that guy fucked himself over. I thought it was gonna cave in.
That was not a trick. You're just supposed to ride the scooter straight over the thing and not turn it.
Because it was an illusion that he knew what he was doing.
A trick is something a whore does for money.
Illusion, Michael.
No, I don't think it was a trick. I think the caption that I read said this guy was too drunk and he couldn't make it across the bridge.
I don't even know if that's true. He could have been, but like he stopped, he debated, he overthought it.
Do you think this girl is too drunk?
Probably.
Oh, dude.
She was.
What do you guys think? You think she's all right?
My.
She's asleep.
She'll be all right.
She's not too drunk. Right. She's asleep.
She looks like she's doing a cosplay that she's handcuffed to the
look at that.
She's on the wrong side.
I love that arm placement.
Oh my god.
I think
she's
I
definitely
like that on the couch the other night. I think
she's in Hawaii.
With my arm all the way up like that.
She got one leg, which means nobody likes her.
Oh, homie.
Did she think she was gonna look in that window? Like, was she trying to like reverse peephole it? You think?
I don't think she knew that there was a door there.
She didn't know that there was a door there.
I bet you
showed up and there was a door there, and she was like,
"You realize like 44 minutes after this, like an episode of CSI Las Vegas started."
Yeah,
Yo,
she might
man,
need.
what are you doing?
I'm just saying, there's no way someone found her like that. Like, I should call her mom. I'm just
No, she was being filmed by someone who obviously cares a lot about her.
Because the way they dropped the camera to help her, you can tell.
Do you want to see somebody else being filmed by somebody that cares about them?
Oh my God! What is with this video?
Oh shit! All right, wait a minute. Is it real that if you touch it, you'll get electrocuted?
Not necessarily.
So. It says danger, high voltage, keep off tracks. What do you mean not necessarily?
Not
necessarily. You know something we don't know? Those tracks high voltage are not electrified.
I've fucked on a few light rail tracks before.
What?
You guys haven't done that?
You have not fucked on light rail tracks. You've never even touched one.
I hate you.
No, yeah, just with my dick. I only touch them with my dick. That's my only
hold
rule.
on though. Hold on. I don't have footage of this, but I saw a real thing.
Oh no, I got footage of it. I'll send you the footage.
I ask because my whole life I was under the very strict impression that if you touch that bitch, you're gonna just like get electrocuted, right?
Yep.
But I think the subway in New York last week, people protested against the subway and filled the track. They got down in there and like protested and filled, so the subways couldn't go anywhere. And none of those people died.
They probably turned off the rails so that they didn't murder all those people because they're like, we're not going to run the trains anyways.
What do you think? Rail? Like, it's a rail. It's just a thing that the thing goes on. That doesn't mean that it has like special properties or powers or anything like that. Like, I don't.
Well,
you're
like contradicting each other, and I don't know who to believe.
I don't feel like you know. I don't feel like you know anything about rails that you're protesting that you do.
Wait a minute. Hold on a sec. Go fuck yourself. I just said I don't know. I'm clearly
not you. I'm talking about Big Trox.
Sure.
Big Trox was saying that as if like he knows.
I'm saying I don't know.
No.
But he's saying
it like he knows what's up. You don't know.
I know a lot, and I don't appreciate you coming at me with some of this bullshit.
Oh yeah. Why is it called a monorail? Huh?
Turning off, stop it. That you're going way back, and I learned something.
That's a throwback.
Lately, hanging out with you guys, I realized a lot of things that I didn't know happened to be true when the lights were on and there's no music playing. I didn't know, but I'm just saying, even if what your theory, Trox, is right that they turned it off, then not right away. It's not like they sent them an email that we're going to
yeah. Some of them would have got shocked up.
I don't know. I don't know how it worked. Somebody
forgot all about that question until
isn't that interesting that now you say you don't know how it works, Mr. I know how it works is suddenly.
Do you want to see somebody else?
Let's look into that.
Do you want to see somebody else that doesn't know how railways work? Look at this guy.
Yeah, well, sure. Wait, give that to me one more time.
Oh, we missed the whole intro.
Yeah, the intro went away on the first one.
We didn't get to see it on the first.
Oh, I saw it. You got to put that shit on the Death Note. All right, so look at Homeboy right there.
So he's trying to do a TikTok for sure.
Yeah, he's filming for his TikTok. Oh. Tried to jump into the train last minute and smashed his entire face and head into the hood of the door.
And fell to the ground. I told you guys that story when I was a kid at that sleepover thing at the arcade.
Yeah.
Where I hit, that's exactly what the fuck happened. I jumped in with confidence. So yeah, that guy's whole night is fucked up. But we still got the video. It's his most viewed video.
It is his most viewed video.
What sucks is that he did like get enough speed and he turned his body enough to make it through the door. That's what sucks is he did make it through the door before his head smashed into that.
You want to know what saved his fucking head from being split open was that hat.
Yeah, no shit.
Like he would have busted
bloody
his
pile
entire
on the floor
fucking
right
face
now.
open. His face is out to here, but like he got a face still.
Let me tell you, I fell into a tree once while I was wearing a hat, and my bill hit the tree, and then the indent of the bill is what left a little scar on my forehead.
That guy had a bad time.
I realize we forget you a lot, and I'm sorry. A guy comes running in from 10 feet back as the door to a light rail and or subway is closing. He jumps into it at the last second to be fly as fuck, and as he jumps, he bashed his face into the top the door jam or whatever the fuck part of the
It's
train.
like the atrium. It's like the train atrium.
Just for you to paint a picture, because he fucked his life up right now. But he was wearing a baseball hat, which probably saved his forehead from going into a 17 head. Whoop whoop.
And skull.
Yes.
And skull.
What a video.
And how. So this next video was sent in by Wise Guys this week, and I really enjoyed this. There's no audio to it because it was just a Nas song, and I was like, as much as I love that, we're not getting. Yeah. See.
Oh, I saw this.
Okay.
And,
so
and then wait for
hold
the
on.
fucking the funniest part.
So this took place in Denver,
and
this is a guy riding a razor scooter down the highway.
Pause it.
It's not
I was
a razor
gonna say,
scooter.
right, Troxy Cotton? Because
Well, that's
you
a
thought
lime
that was
scooter.
one dude. But you
That's
thought that
okay.
was one dude driving up the street up 225. And
That's a
then he
lime.
pulls up,
Yeah.
He's got a toothless 17-year-old, 50-year-old. It's a
Yes,
very weird
it's
scenario.
on the middle of the highway in the middle of a monsoon in Colorado. Now watch this right here. You just see the slowdown, the reveal.
Oh yeah, big time.
Look at that.
Oh my god.
I mean,
What's going on there? What's going on there?
There's a whole
Troxy
lot of
Cotton.
bad.
He's trying to take that home and smash. He's trying to smash.
They're on
He's
the
trying to
lime
get
scooter.
that-
He's getting that toothless BJ. That's what's
He
happening.
might
like,
be in
you
there.
don't-
He might be in there already on the lime scooter. He
He's
might
like, girl,
already.
you know I got my
play
own
it.
set of wheels.
Play it again. Play it again from the top, because I mean, did we see their pants situation? Like, is there?
He's wearing Nike Airs.
Okay, but like, is there a fly that's down? Is there a zipper that's exposed?
Oh no, they're not having sexual relations at that moment. Is that
Not
what
quite.
you're trying to
Okay,
say?
not quite. Yeah.
Don't be
I was just-
disgusting.
No, I was just
No,
trying to see.
I saw a thigh gap.
Yeah,
Wow.
no, he's getting it. He's fucking
love it.
getting it.
It
Wow.
looks like so many people that live by me. Or that, she, whatever this thing is. This is weird.
Or that.
Okay, I think I'll do one more tonight. This is this one also made me laugh greatly. This is two, I think, middle schoolers that are brawling, and the teachers just had enough of it. So check this out.
Did y'all hear me? Okay. Didn't I tell y'all to stop? Did y'all understand what I said? When I say stop, I'm gonna knock the hell out of both of y'all.
Oh, what do you think, JDirty? What do you think?
That was dope.
I think a very disgruntled ex-Marine who's now forced to fucking teach science and coach wrestling just fucking body slam like a gladiator two high school girls is what I think I just saw.
Were those
That
girls?
guy just got or students, but I'm pretty sure those were two teenage girls.
Did y'all hear me?
No, those, I don't think so.
Didn't I tell y'all to stop? Did y'all understand what
There's a
those are
wig
ladies.
that got ripped off one of them. What the fuck
Tho-
are you talking about?
Those
Okay,
are ladies.
whatever the
think so.
fuck they are students at a high school that
Yeah.
a teacher just like literally like Goldberg slammed like and not even like into the other room, into the door jam. So one of them broke a fucking a disc for sure. Wow. That guy is so fired.
Yeah, he knocked them out their fucking.
And he said, "Didn't I tell you I'll knock the hell out of both of y'all?" Which
Yeah,
meant
tell
that
you
he has
stop.
threatened these young ladies before.
Yeah,
Man.
That's crazy.
And
wild
he's,
ass
well,
shit.
look at him. Is he holding his belt?
He is.
I hope he's the dad and this is like basketball practice. Like,
No,
I don't think you
he's the-
should beat your kids, but I hope this isn't a fucking school person.
He's the
You think that-
teacher.
You think for sure?
No, that's a lanyard. It's a lanyard, not a belt. But yeah,
I was
he's
like,
the teacher.
And what is fucking Short Bus gonna do? Like, he walks up like he's gonna fucking defend him? Like, what the
Dude.
fuck is going on?
I don't think you can say that.
He looks like some little yellow thing. He looks like a little short bus. I can say whatever.
Nice save. Okay, what's going on elsewhere? Jesus Christ.
All I want to say is this.
We've got two things for sure on the image this week. We know two of them For sure. One of them's a diagram of a dick, and the other one is this lady's face.
And fuck you both. I'll bring that little bus that talks to kids back. I don't give a
Go. That's ridiculous.
Oh my god. Think I give a shit. These lemonades are bomb.
What's going on over there? Who's in the box? Oh, what's in the box?
Not till you give me the
What's in the fucking box?
I'm quitting the show. I can't do this anymore.
Done. I'm not editing anymore. That's over.
Your long streak of success.
What's in your fucking box?
That's the spirit. Tonight we've got a dope piece. Now, on Wednesday night, I teased at the end that I finally got one. I said I've been ISOing this for a long time, Trox, which means
in search of.
That is correct. Okay, both brothers can answer. That's fair. I guess you same name. Told you it was too similar. But that's been years. Anyway,
young Wicked thought the same thing.
So much that he thought he was in love with you for a moment.
He does love me, and that'll never change.
He loved you and then came on the show to be like, we're hardly even friends, bro.
I don't even know you.
That was so you're real brothers? Anyways.
Good stuff.
Different guy.
Fucking hilarious. Yeah, same crew though. It works.
Same word.
I have shown you in the previous weeks on what's in the box some plush toys your boy has got of the insane clown posse. Now those are dope because they finally did it. They finally jumped on board and did what M&E did many years ago. So they put out what they old wrestling buddies. You remember those Trox?
Yep, Beanie Buddies. Yep.
No. I'm saying the WWE or F put out wrestling buddies back in the day.
Yeah. Oh,
I
remember.
The Huggable Thuggables. You know what I'm saying?
For sure. Yes.
So M&E did it when they first dropped.
Cotton's too young,
which is okay. And they put them out, and they also put out carnival heads. Like, you remember those? You throw a ball, and like the clown head would fall back, and it had fuzz all around it. Yep. They put those out for the whole roster, and I think they sold like 2 or 3 sets. Like, I think they were made to order, and hardly anybody have them. I never see them. My homie has them, not for sale. So, but they also put out these buddies, which were a little bit more bought, not by much, but a very little bit. Now, I have had a Madrox and I've got Boondocks. There's also a Blaze, a Monoxide, and a Lex the Hexmaster. So it was when it was just that early roster. So I finally got a hold of my Monoxide fucking ninja buddy. And I can't tell you, big little Troxy Cotton down there, how fucking excited I am about this. It's got the early, before it was even M&E, the early Twisted Lungs logo on there. The other 2 are in the display case, and I did not have time because this just came in. But y'all, it's finally here. So now I just need a Lex and a Blaze. What?
Are you going to sleep with that in your bed?
Oh, God, no. That's filthy. Like, this came from someone's house. My bed? Why do you think everything's in the basement? I sleep 2 levels up there. This shit's no. I don't get strep throat. But yeah, so I got a
he
hold.
lets us sleep down there when we show up. We don't.
Did I put a barrier up between your beds and buy you brand new beds? Go fuck yourself. I don't want you to get strep throat either. You just smoke 8 packs of cigarettes per night. You're gonna die anyways. I'm just trying to say, I got myself a Monoxide Ninja buddy. It's one thing tonight. Some more shit came in, but it does not matter because this, my friend, I've literally been looking for so fucking long.
My buddy.
One of these came up for $100 about 2 years ago, and I passed because it was an atrocious price. I so wish I had taken that price. It would have just been such an easier stomach to handle.
This was more Scrubkins than that.
It costs more than that.
My buddy.
I'm sure I've said this before, but when Chucky came out, my mom took my My Buddy doll away. I had one of those, and she removed it immediately when that movie became popular. That's a true story.
That bitch.
Yep. But my I don't even care timestamp. My little sister got to keep her kid sister. That was bullshit. My buddy gone. Why couldn't they have made a Megan back in the 80s? You know what I mean? It would have been fair. Let's go.
Yeah.
What's going on over there? Who's in the box? Oh, what's in the box? What's in the fucking box?
You know, one button I haven't pushed in a long time that I'm happy about is Cotton's current events corner, and I'm glad we haven't done that.
We should.
No,
you want to do it real quick?
Current events are the like so blue and dark.
Do you want to do it real quick? Do you want to do it real quick?
You know what we should do?
Do you want to do it real quick?
You just want me to go first? I can go 1st.
I'll go.
I'm going to go first. So this week and last, I have actually, and that's why I wore this hat and not a Bills hat, I've been watching a lot of hockey. Like the Seattle Kraken made it to Game 7 in the Western Conference semifinals. Real good game. They played against the Dallas Stars. They lost. But it was dope. I got to see
Sorry for their loss.
The Seattle Kraken play the Colorado Avalanche in 7 games and beat them, and then play the Dallas Stars in 7 games and beat them. Or lost to them. But either way, good shit. I've been watching some hockey.
Both their series went all the way, huh? That's dope.
Yep.
That makes it exciting.
Game 7 twice in a row. It was exciting.
It was pretty dope. It's over now.
Had they won, would they have been in the Stanley Cup?
They would have been one step before it. They would have been in the.
Are the Avs still doing something?
Avs
they got beat by the Kraken.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess you just said that. I was gonna say,
So now it's the Stars and the Vegas Golden Knights, and then I'm not sure on the.
We're doing a real deep dive. So you didn't watch anything on Netflix because of hockey?
I didn't, but I did. I'm caught up on.
I'm not upset with you.
I'm caught up on the Yellow Jackets and the Power, which are.
Can we talk about that yet?
No, we can't talk about it yet. I'll get caught up within the next week. I'll make that up.
Jay, I just want to understand.
You from saying that last week.
Jay, Cotton, take your earbuds out for a second. Spoiler alert to anybody that hasn't seen episode 8 of Lady Killers.
If you are not completely current, check out now for 30 seconds. What?
Jay, I want to understand what the fuck happened in that last 60 seconds of the last episode with Lottie's face and how that went down.
Let's talk about that off.
Okay.
Because we'll spend 10 minutes if we start talking.
All right, bring it back, Cotton. Bring it back.
That's not a very quick delve in. Like,
all right, no.
Give me another week.
No more spoilers. I hope I didn't go too deep on the spoilers.
You didn't. It's just it wasn't a very quick answer.
No, hold on. With season 1,
I don't know.
We did wait until the end of season 1 to do the full breakdown. We should do that again with season 2. We should not talk about it until season 2 is done.
It's good.
There's
it's
like
good.
3 more months.
That's fine. We should wait.
There's 16 episodes this season.
Come on. What are we going to do for season 2?
I thought there was only.
I thought there was only
season
2 more of the Stranger Things.
No. It's 6. Oh, is it this was 8?
It's
I
9.
thought this was just 6. Oh, okay.
It's 9
There's 16 though. There's 16 this season. Yeah. All right, we can wait. I'm down. That's fine. But
let's do a mid-season.
That's almost 2 months away.
No,
maybe
we'll do a
mid-season. I'm going to get caught up regardless.
All right, JDirty.
It's amazing. Get him. I've been watching Yellow Jackets. Now this shit is so dope. I've been watching Yellow Jackets. I have been watching also, of course, Ted Lasso. I'm not sure if you guys are up on that one. But
not the
most
recent, but no.
No, you know what? That's fair. Me either.
One dropped today.
The one that came out today as we're filming, I came home and spent my time with you and not my wife. So thanks a lot. But up until then, that show, however, as amazing as it is, there's not like, what do you think that meant? That show's it's a script. It's good. It's great writing. It's funny, but there's nothing to like theorize on or whatever.
You just love it. You just feel good when you watch it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So you guys, are you both as current as I am?
For Ted Lasso,
I have not watched a single minute of season 3.
One thing I'm gonna say, just
take your headphones off, Big Trox.
No. You don't have to. Higgins.
Yeah.
Come on back. I fucking love that guy so much. Like, I think he is the most hilarious. Higgins is who we're talking about, Trox.
Yep, he's dope.
And I saw he was actually nominated for supporting actor in a comedy because I was so happy because the last episode, it's just one quick one-liner. I'm not ruining anything, but when the fan was thrown out, Cotton, for being incredibly inappropriate, everyone's so pissed. Like, I can't believe he said that. We're gonna fucking kill him. And Higgins was like, by the way, my dad's really sorry. Oh, not the time for jokes. I had to pause it because I laughed for like 5 minutes. I had to catch my breath, dog. I was like, this man is me in like a subtle, like quiet it was the funniest fucking shit ever. To me, it was the funniest line of the whole season. I laughed.
He's so good, and the way that his character interacts at work, to then him being at home and being a family man who's a father of all of these people, it's so fucking funny.
Yeah.
Like but that's Ted Lasso. We could talk about Ted Lasso every goddamn week on this show, and I'm pretty sure we do.
Yes. And the last thing I want to say, I did not watch because I just saw tonight, and I don't think you guys did either. You would have said the OnlyFans roast has come back with one of Whitney Cummings.
I was planning on watching that, and I didn't get around to it yet today.
Watch that tonight, and I go back downstairs.
We'll talk about that next week because I saw that just tonight, and I'm like, a new roast, I'm down. And that a month later, if they're doing that every month, I will subscribe to OnlyFans. I don't care.
I bet you Whitney is the one who is producing and coordinating all of these. I bet you she's going to be the one who's
seems that way.
Picking out who's being roasted and who the dais is, and
it's this time it's of her.
It's of her.
Roast of Whitney this time.
Yeah. And if it's anything like the Bert Kreischer roast, yeah, pretty much. The Bert Kreischer roast was mostly a Whitney roast, but
is it all the same people too? I assume.
No, just Donnell Rollins is the only person that seemed like he was the same.
Really? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I said, did I say his name wrong? Why'd you look at me like that?
No, I'm gonna go watch it right after.
So am I. All right, yeah. So that's what I know.
That's dope. Mine is a throwback to something that I know Big Trox watches, but I don't think he's up to date on. And JDirty, I don't know if you care too much about it, but the newest season, the one that came out at the end of last year of Rick and Morty, is now available on HBO Max. And I watched that shit in less than a day. As soon as I saw that it was available, I sat down and I Rick and Morty'd it up for like 24 hours straight.
That's dope.
God damn it. If it isn't still one of the better animated comedies out there. Fucking Dan Harmon, you're killing it. The whole cast is killing it. Justin Roiland.
I thought they got canceled or something.
Justin Roiland's out. Is Justin
Roiland almost got canceled? So Justin Roiland was
he's done. He's out of the show.
One of the guys is completely fired
not
from
anymore.
That show,
Did you not see what happened?
No, I thought he was done.
He was found innocent. He was accused of a bunch of shit. He was accused of like domestic abuse and all of this, and it turns out that it was all
so they bring him back.
I would imagine they're going to bring him back. He was fully involved in season 6. So I would imagine they're going to bring him back.
Wait. I remember when I read about all that shit.
We talked about this a couple months ago.
The season that just came out had already it was already in the can or whatever.
I don't think he was completely out for this whole. I mean, he was still doing the voices. He was still doing everything.
I think you're completely out.
No, because I think it was already made and they were still doing it or whatever.
And
they can't take him out then. But
within the past month or so, he has been found innocent of all of those charges. It turned out that it was not the case.
Justin Roiland, domestic violence charges dismissed. Rick and Morty creator slams horrible lies reported about me.
That's what took place.
I just want to know what they're saying about the show.
I don't know that they've said anything more about the show.
Adult Swim severed ties with Roiland at the end of January because of the domestic violence charges. The network said in a brief statement at the time, Adult Swim has ended its association with Justin Roiland. Let's see, they don't say.
He resigned from his video game thing. Yeah, so
Adult Swim and Hulu. Adult Swim and Hulu declined to comment on this latest development. Interesting.
Yeah, no
bullshit.
Let's
see how time pans out.
Let me tell you,
it's recent.
all of these people are going to get back into business with this dude because this is the guy who's responsible for a couple of their biggest animated shows since their inception.
And I mean, if he was cleared and it was bullshit, then he should be. You know?
Yeah, of course he should be. And regardless of any of that, the point that I'm trying to make is that the show is fucking incredible. Season 6 was great.
I'll check it out.
I can't wait for season 7. And I hope that they bring Solar Opposites back because Solar Opposites on Hulu was fantastic as well. I don't know what the development is on that. That was just Justin Roiland. And yeah, so I guess they could bring Rick and Morty back because Dan Harmon is the other co-creator on it, and I suppose they could do that. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the other one. So
I mean, just because they got people used to the thought of him being gone, they could bring him back. Like if Chick-fil-A sold on Sundays suddenly, you'd still go.
The funny thing is that
like,
I mean, it wasn't because it wasn't really much because of a scandal, but the same thing happened with Dan Harmon and Community. He got fired after season 3 and was not there for all of season 4, and then got rehired for season 5 and 6.
You're in a weird Community push.
Yeah,
no, I'm not. It's not weird. It's brought it back because he's a part of the same show that I was just referencing. It didn't add any fucking sense.
Would you say you're keeping it in the Community?
I would say that I am. Take us out of Netflix.
Do you guys know? Do you guys know how I feel right now?
Whee!
I feel like I'm.
Nah.
Stupid.
No, but for real, you guys know what I got to say about this world? Fucking
digital world, bro.
Digital world, bro.
I don't have any money, bro. Get the fuck out of my car.
Digital world, bro.
Digital world, bro.
Sorry, Al Gore.
Yeah, amen.
Those two back to back is perfect.
It's a winner. It's a winner. All right. Do you guys want to
dip
it down?
Finally.
You guys want to dip it down into the southern regions?
We may as well.
Florida, man.
This week's episode of Florida Man.
Driver stopping for turtle Driver stopping for turtle on Florida highway causes multi-car pileup. This is a good one. A kind-hearted motorist stopped on a busy Florida Panhandle highway Tuesday morning to avoid running over a turtle, but in the process,
that's a woke world because it should say dumbass almost killed everybody. But
but in the process, caused a multi-car pileup. According to the Walton County, Florida Sheriff's Office, the motorist stopped on Highway 331 South, a decision that caused a chain reaction affecting multiple vehicles, including a large semi, which, surprise, doesn't exactly stop on a dime.
Wow.
The sheriff's office wrote in a Facebook post, a dash cam video from the 18-wheeler shows the pileup with a black pickup stopped in the left lane with its flashers on, initiating the chain reaction. Are you fucking kidding me?
Wow.
Incredibly, there were no serious injuries, despite the fact that the motorist who stopped for the turtle was out of his vehicle and standing next to it when the 18-wheeler hit it, and the turtle survived.
Well, I wish the turtle would have been turned into soup, and so would that guy.
The sheriff's
would have been a tasty soup.
The sheriff's office discouraged drivers from stopping to avoid or assist an animal on a busy roadway due to the risk to themselves and other drivers. We can all do better to protect the wildlife and natural inhabitants of our great state, the WCSO wrote. Residents and visitors alike should marvel at the many species that call Florida home, just preferably not in the middle of the fucking road.
On the highway, you revel in that motherfucker with your front tire.
I'm gonna revel in the middle of the highway. That's the only time that I revel is when I'm pulled over in the middle of the highway.
You know, the only thing that we want
to revel.
The only thing that we want people to do on the highway,
you could just listen to us, which is totally fine, and get moist on the highway.
Yeah,
that's all we want you to do.
Or
we recommend that.
What I don't want to see is if you hit my car on the highway and you try to leave. I'm not interested in that.
What would you even say? My car on the highway, trying to leave. That's a very, bro. That's a very good.
What is your name?
What is your name?
Oh,
my girlfriend's car.
Don't pull up. Have that same energy.
I'm just saying, man.
Have that same energy in Florida.
Kill the animal. Like, you don't stop on the highway and almost murder a bunch of people. You kill an animal. Animals are less important than people. Fuck you, PETA. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, it's a highway, right? Why are y'all being quiet?
I'm sending them the clip. I'm sending them the clip, and you're gonna get protested.
Good.
Florida, man.
Oh shit, he's protesting himself.
Oh,
if I still had a table, if I didn't have a flood, I'd put it on there.
Jay, the best part of today's episode of the Stern Show that we didn't even mention because I figured you had already seen it
was the Bud Light.
the swap and shop phone call with Richard selling everything Bud Light.
All of his Bud Light merchandise.
I didn't. Oh, I can't wait.
The fucking greatest.
Because he's so mad.
Cotton, don't spoil. Yeah, Cotton, don't spoil.
I won't give you any of the lines, but let me just tell you, we were texting each other multiple lines from the call after just one listen today.
Give me your favorite one.
I'm selling my Bud Light koozies, pitchers, glasses. What was a fucking what?
My dog named Bud.
Yeah, my dog named Bud.
No. I said one. We're done. I didn't talk about unless you want to know what the fuck's going down in the woods.
You asked for it. You asked
one
for
line.
it.
One line.
Okay, you got it. You got the line.
You know what?
Guys,
because Shauna's up to some shit. All right, pal?
Man, Shauna is up. Shauna's up to some shit.
All right.
Shauna's on one.
Take us out of the fucking episode.
Thais is in the show too.
Shauna might be possessed by some sort of devil. This has been episode.
Now we're just naming characters.
Oh man, Natalie, Van, God damn it, Misty's in it.
Oh my god,
are you just gonna say a new name every time I put a headphone up to my
Lottie? You ever heard of Lottie?
Where's Travis? All right, y'all. Scrub Hop Talk episode 144 is over. It's coming to an end. We love the fuck out of all of you. Thank you for being here and joining us on this beautiful Sunday night right here on twitch.tv/scrubhop. Subscribe to this channel, like this channel so you can get notifications that we are live again. Fellas, you have any parting words? I missed it. I talked over it. What was that?
I'm actually fine.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm actually fine when the guy fell from 2 stories.
Yep.
I have some parting words, guys. Even if you guys have some bad days out there, just
there will always be winter, spring, summer.
You're done, Trox. What do you got?
God, all I have to say really to the folks out there is that
means global warming doesn't exist.
And I just want to apologize real fast.
Sorry, Al Gore.
That's all. That's literally all we have to say tonight. We love you guys. This has been Scrub Hop Talk. Big Dirty Cotton, JDirty, Big Trox, and Troxy Cotton. We love the fuck out of you. We're here every Wednesday and Sunday. We'll see you guys right here. California!